A Farewell to Arms is a novel by Ernest Hemingway, set during the Italian campaign of World War I. First published in 1929. It is a first-person account of an American, Frederick Henry, serving as a lieutenant, tenente, in the ambulance corps of the Italian army. The title is taken from a poem by the 16th-century English dramatist George Peele. The novel, set against the backdrop of World War I, describes a love affair between the expatriate Henry and an English nurse, Catherine Barclay. Its publication ensured Hemingway's place as a modern American writer of considerable stature. The book became his first bestseller and has been called the premier American war novel from that debacle World War I. The novel has been adapted a number of times, initially for the stage in 1930, as a film in 1932 and again in 1957, and as a three-part television miniseries in 1966. The 1996 film In Love and War, directed by Richard Attenborough and starring Chris O'Donnell and Sandra Bullock, depicts Hemingway's life in Italy as an ambulance driver in the events prior to his writing of A Farewell to Arms. Plot summary. The novel is divided into 5 sections, or books. In the first, Frederick Henry, an American paramedic serving in the Italian army, is introduced to Catherine Barclay, an English nurse, by his good friend and roommate, Rinaldi, a surgeon. Frederick attempts to seduce her, although he does not want a serious relationship. His feelings for Catherine build. Frederick is wounded in the knee by a mortar on the Italian front and sent to a hospital in Milan, where Catherine is also sent. Upon seeing Catherine in the hospital for the first time, Frederick is immediately love-struck. The second book portrays the growth of their relationship. Over the summer, after his knee heals, Frederick is diagnosed with jaundice, but is soon kicked out of the hospital and sent back to the front after it is discovered he concealed alcohol. By the time he is sent back, Catherine is 3 months pregnant. In the third book, Frederick returns to his unit and discovers morale has severely dropped. Not long afterwards, the Austro-Hungarians break through the Italian lines in the Battle of Caporetto, and the Italians retreat. There is considerable delay and chaos on the road during the retreat, and Frederick, wishing to avoid a possible aerial attack while stuck en route, decides to take an alternate path. He and his men quickly get lost and their cars are stuck in the mud, after which a frustrated Frederick kills a sergeant for insubordination. After catching up to the main retreat, he is taken to a place by the military police, where officers are being interrogated and executed for the treachery that supposedly led to the Italian defeat. Frederick escapes by jumping into a river. He heads to Milan to find Catherine, only to discover that she has been sent to Stresa. In the fourth book, Catherine and Frederick reunite and spend some time in Stresa. Before Frederick learns he is soon to be arrested, the couple flee to neutral Switzerland in a rowboat given to him by a barkeep. After interrogation by Swiss authorities, they are allowed to stay. In the final book, Frederick and Catherine live a quiet life in the mountains until she goes into labor. After a long and painful birth, their son is stillborn. Catherine begins to hemorrhage and soon dies, leaving Frederick to return to their hotel in the rain. End of the summary. Thank you.